for first, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu inaugurates 4th network of roads in Oriade, Amuwo-Odofin local government area. Federal government and stakeholders collaborate to review national gender agriculture policy. On the foreign scene, United States of America pauses federal grant and loans. In sport, former Nigerian international Ndike Ugbade urges Super Eagles to work hard to qualify ahead of Tunisia, Tanzania and Uganda at the 2025 AFCON. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated 4th network of roads in Oriade, Amuwo-Odofin local government area of the state to ease vehicular movement in line with the transportation and traffic management pillar of the theme's developmental agenda. The roads are Old Ojo Road, Irede, Navy Town and Momuniadiu, Ubamawa. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who expressed gratitude to members of the communities, described the roads as strategic towards improving the socio-economic power of residents by making commuting stress-free. The governor, who pledged that his administration will not be deterred from delivering more dividends of democracy to Lagosians, urged the people to own the infrastructure while the government will gear up efforts to ensure infrastructural development to link the riverine areas in Amuwo-Odofin and Ojo together. Earlier, Special Advisor to the Governor on Infrastructure, Olufemi Daramola, noted that the infrastructure development totaling 10.10 kilometers are critical to the development and prosperity of the area and serves as a vital transportation corridor that facilitates economic growth, enhanced movement of goods and services. Our correspondent Adiola Akinele reports that the road projects are strategic to the Lagos-Badagry Expressway and will improve connectivity, support intermodal transportation, linking key transportation hubs including jetties and bonded terminals in the area. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inspected ongoing construction work at the 280-bed multi-specialist general hospital in Ojo local government area with a pledge that the project will be completed within 12 months. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was accompanied by the Deputy Governor Bafemi Hamzat and some cabinet members, said when completed, the project will bring improvement to the neighborhood and renewal of life to residents. The governor hinted that the project with residential apartment for medical personnel also has other facilities including central laboratory, car park, among others, will be an end-to-end project where people can work and receive care. Our correspondent Adiola Akinele reports that Governor Sanwo-Olu also performed the groundbreaking ceremony of a platinum shopping complex at Yanoiba Road, Ojo. Lagos State Government has distributed 300 checks to another set of beneficiaries of the Sanwo-Olu Licensed Financial Assistance Program in line with its commitment to continuously improve the lives of its residents. Speaking at the event, which was recently held at the Secretariat at Lausa, Special Advisor to the Governor on Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement, Afolabi Tajuddin, said the laudable gesture by the governor is a testament to the fact that the government is still fully committed to its goal of putting smiles on the faces of Lagosians while ensuring an all-inclusive governance where no one is left behind. Reiterating the dedication of the Lagos State government to alleviating the financial challenges of the resident of the state, Tajuddin said the presentation is just the tip of the iceberg, as more checks will be presented in the coming months. Clarifying the process for accessing financial assistance, Tajuddin explained that applicants must submit a letter of request clearly stating their needs and specifying the amount of financial support required. Now to the rest of the stories. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, in collaboration with the International Center for Environmental Health and Development and other stakeholders, has strategized to review the national gender policy on agriculture. Chief Information Officer at the Ministry, Anthony Arema, who made this known, said the review was discussed during a workshop held in Abuja. Arema said the goal is to promote sustainable agriculture practices, empower farmers, and improve food security across the nation. Permanent Secretary at the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Marcos Ogumbi, who was represented by Director of Special Duties, Kachala Damatur, stated that the essence of the meeting was to address the policy's 5-year lifespan, which is now due for review. The National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Katsina State Council, has warned that the state government threatening to withdraw its members from frontline local government areas due to unresolved security and welfare issues. The association also threatened to embark on an indefinite strike should the government refuse to address its demands by the end of the 2-day warning strike. The warning strike starts on Thursday, January 30, 2025. The frontline local government include Basari, Fontua, Manufashi, Kankara, Karfi, Dan Musa, and Jabia. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has congratulated the state former deputy governor and a member of the Governance Advisory Council, GAC, Femi Pedro, on his 70th birthday. Governor Sanwo-Olu, in a statement issued by his special advisor on media and publicity, Wega Koshile, describes Pedro, who was deputy to former Lagos State Governor and now President Bola Tinubu, as a devoted, committed, trustworthy, seasoned technocrat, a visionary and selfless leader who used his position for the growth and development of Lagos State and Nigeria. He praised Pedro, who clocks 70 on Wednesday, January 29, for displaying pragmatic and exemplary leadership in both private and public offices. He said the former deputy governor, while in office, worked closely with Tinubu to put Lagos State on the path of economic viability and a model state. In foreign news now, U.S. President Donald Trump has paused grants, loans, and other federal assistance. Acting head of the Office of Management and Budget, Matthew Vice, in a leaked memo, calls on government agencies to ensure spending is consistent with Trump's priorities. The memo further demands that all agencies report which programs have been paused by February 10. The full impact of the pause is not yet clear, although the memo specifies that medical and social security benefits are not affected. It comes days after the U.S. halted nearly all foreign aid. The move has been criticized by members of the rival Democratic Party, who warn of devastating consequences on programs that people rely on. The White House has not yet commented officially on the leaked document. The U.S. is the world's largest international aid donor, having spent $68 billion in 2023. In sport now, former Nigerian international Nduka Ubadi believes that the Super Eagles must work hard to qualify for a group that consists of Tunisia, Tanzania, and Uganda in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. Ubadi warned the Super Eagles not to underestimate any team in the group at the tournament, which will take place from December 21, 2025 to January 18, 2026. Nigeria is the most successful team in the group, having won the tournament 3 times and making a 21st appearance in Morocco. Uganda will play in their 8th tournament, while Tanzania has only played 3 times. The most familiar of the opponents, Tunisia, eliminated Nigeria in the round of 16 in the 2021 tournament in Cameroon. In their 21st appearance at the Continental Showcase at home, Tunisia has only won the championship once in 2024. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, remember to always wear your seatbelt when driving. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration recruited 1,000 public secondary school teachers? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated a 4 network of roads in Oriade, a Wardofin local government area of the state, to ease vehicular movement in line with the transportation and traffic management pillar of the Themes Plus developmental agenda. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, in collaboration with the International Center for Environmental Health and Development and other stakeholders, has strategized to review the national gender policy of agriculture. We also told you that the U.S. President Donald Trump has paused grants, loans, and other federal assistance. And finally, in sport, former Nigerian international Nduka Ugbadi has called on the Super Eagles to work hard to qualify from a group that consists of Tunisia, Tanzania, and Uganda in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Coyote Mafulashiri. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.